Starting with the hands down a little bit lower. We'll be bringing them up, getting that heart rate up a little higher. 4, 3, 2, double step. All right, let's add a little hamstring curl at the end. Curl, curl. All right, hold it here, just single, side to side. 4, 3, 2, tap it out. All right, we're gonna add that little punch across. Make sure those heels are lifted and you're rotating through the core. In 4, 3, 2, and punch. Good, hips follow the punch. Make sure the heels are lifted, pivoting on the toe. 4, 3, 2, punch it up. Get a nice stretch through that side body. One more. 4, 3, 2. All right, let's hamstring curl. Both legs go back. Pull down with those arms. Arms are up over the heart now, so we're going to start feeling that heart rate elevate. 4, 3, 2, double up. 2. Other side. Good. Give me 4 singles. 4, 3, 2, double. One more. Singles. Double. Back to singles. Arms come forward. 4, 3, 2, step side to side. Bring those arms up. Open through the shoulder blades. Squeeze back. Sorry, squeeze through the shoulder blades, open through the chest. You're like, how do you open through the shoulder blades and squeeze at the same time? You don't. 4, 3, 2, and march it out. Good, nice deep breath. Inhale up. And exhale. One more time. Beautiful. All right, grab yourself some water if you want. And then come back to your chair for your stretches. Remember, you don't have to use the chair for stretches if you don't want. Hello. Can I help you?
I've peeked in before, and this is the first time that I see the screen up. So are you anticipating something today?
I'm teaching a class right now. Teaching Zoom. Yeah. That's okay. Sorry about that. Had somebody come in. All right. Have a seat. One knee is bent. One leg is straight. Inhale up. Exhale forward. When you reach that range of motion, tuck your chin around your back. Pull yourself up. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Round it up. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more time. Beautiful. All right, switch those legs. Remember, we want to keep this leg straight and the back flat, so we're getting a nice stretch to the back of the legs. Tuck the chin, roll yourself up. Good. One more. Good. All right, bring the legs together. Grab the arms underneath. Round the back up. Calf stretch. And flatten back down. Round it up. And flatten down. Round up. Flatten one more time. leg over, keep that knee out to the side. Oh, my hips are tight today. Back is nice and flat, push the belly forward and back. Remember, keep the chest up. We're pushing the belly forward. You might not have a whole range of motion or a whole lot of range of motion. Switch sides, but just come forward as far as you need to till you feel that stretch on the side. Here we go. Sit up tall, forward, and back. Oh my goodness gracious, my hips are tight. One more time. Good, all right, turn to the side. Make sure this knee is directly underneath that hip. Bring the hand to the thigh, lean forward, and lean back. Pushing the hip forward, lean forward, and back. Good, give me one more. All right, come back forward, stay forward, straighten that leg, push the heel down. Here we go, straighten and bend. Straighten, bend. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Turn to the other side. Knee underneath the hip, hand on the thigh. Lean forward and back. Good. One more time. Nice. All right, stay forward on this one. Straighten that leg. Push the heel down. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. 2 more. And turn around to the front. Bring those hands in front of the chest, palms facing. You're going to open at a diagonal so you feel that stretch. Back to center. Diagonal, center. So make sure you're opening up those arms as wide as you can, feeling that stretch through the front of the chest and shoulders. One more each side. Nice. All right, spread your feet apart. If you're on a chair, grab the chair, lean to the side, push out to the ribs, and back to center. Good. Give me one more. This feels so good. Good. Other side. One more. Beautiful. All right. Make a fist with those hands. Rotate the wrist. Doesn't matter which direction. Rotate the other way. Up and down. Give me some big shoulder rolls. And bring it forward. One more. Final deep breath. And exhale. Good. Grab one more drink of water. And then we're going to grab our hand weights, if you've got them. And give me 1 second. I'm going to lock the door so I don't have people walking in again. All right. So let's start with a bicep curl. And again, if you don't have weights, that's okay. What I want you to do is focus on making that little muscle. So remember when you were 8 years old and you were showing people off your muscle, you're like, "Argh!" That's what I want you to do. So just tighten up that muscle. If you have your weights, go ahead and come up and down. And if you don't have hand weights, you can always just use water bottles. I used to use water bottles all the time when I was teaching Zoom from home. Obviously now we're back at the Y and I have access to a lot more equipment, but you guys might not, so we improvise. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2, bring it across, one at a time. Good. 4 more. 4, One more both sides. All right, rotate those palms out, 45 degrees. Curl up and down. So our biceps have two muscles, hence the term bi. So by changing the position that we're curling, we hit both of those muscles in different ways. Make sure we're getting the biggest bang for our buck, right? If we're here, we're gonna make it count. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and up. Rotate the palms forward, bring the elbows so they're in line with your chest. So don't let the elbows fall below, press it straight up. Control it on the way down. Again, don't let those arms get lazy and fall down to the side and take a nap. Good. Keep breathing. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. Give me 4 more. We're almost there. I know I hate shoulders too. Last 2 and last 1. Oh my gosh. Woo. All right. So let's just do some lower body work. You can keep your weights if you want. I like to put my weights up here. You can also cross them here or hold them down. And we're just gonna do a squat. So bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart and then angle your toes. If you can see my toes, you can see the orange part of the bottom of my shoe. My toes are angled out at a 45 degree, but we're not too wide, just slightly wider than the hips. Keep the chest up, push the butt back, down and up. So we're giving that upper body a little rest while we throw in some lower body. And body weight for lunges and squats sometimes is enough. So don't feel like you have to use weights on this one. Good. Just nice and controlled. If you're not coming down too far, that's fine, just as long as you're feeling in those legs. Take it down and pulse for 3. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, up. Give me 1 more. Good, let's finish up with 4 singles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. All right, let's move to our back. So we're gonna start with that deadlift. So anchor those feet to the floor like you're super glued, and then gently push out on the knees. Now, if you look at my knees, you can't even hardly see that they're moving, because all I'm really doing is pushing the knee out like I've got something that I'm pressing against. So it's not a rotation to the foot. We're not trying to make it obvious. We're just trying to activate the glutes. Once you've got that, shoulders down and back, belly in. So here's my normal posture. Here's my belly in posture. And you can see just that little tilt. All right, keep the shoulders back. Slide those weights down to the knees, keeping the chest lifted, so don't let the weights drag you down. Keep the shoulders up as if you're lifting up, and then stand tall. Ready? Here we go. Down and up. So lots of things involved in this, but it also targets a lot of muscles that we want to get to. Feet anchored, knees out, belly in, chest up. Now let your head just follow your bend naturally. So I don't want you looking up, and I don't want you looking down. Just find a nice neutral position with the neck, and then let that neck just follow down with everything else. Good. 4, 3, 2. We're going to hold this next one down. Hold it here. Make sure your belly button's pulled in. So I don't want to see the belly pushing down and the butt in, and I don't want to see the back rounded. Nice elf on the shelf slide. Rotate your palms so they're facing one another. Row. Row. So my weights are coming right to my chest, and my elbows are sliding right past my ribs. Pinch those shoulder blades. Good, so you should still be feeling this in your lower back and glutes. We're still anchored to the floor, pushing out with those knees. We're activating our butt. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, come on up. All right. Now you can have a seat or stay standing. Grab one of those weights. If you're not using weights, you can use a pillow, just anything to kind of keep your arms in a stationary position. Bend the elbows, lower the object down to your back, and then up. Down and up. Good. And you can do this standing. If you want to use that lower body, you can do that. I already taught body pump this morning, and then I had to drop my car off to get the oil changed. So I drove my car over and rode my bike back. After I teach this class, I have to ride my bike back. So I don't feel the need to work out super hard. I think I'm getting plenty of exercise. Good. All right, take it down and pulse. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good, give me one more. Beautiful, back to singles, give me 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. All right, let's go back to that lower body. I'm going to put down one of my weights, and I'm just going to use the other one. And we're going to do a lunge. Now, if you want to use your chair to help balance, you don't even have to use a weight at all. Chair will be in front. You're going to take a nice big step back. Because remember, when we bend that knee, we don't want that knee forward, and we don't want this knee outside of the hip, or inside of the hip. This would be outside of the hip, this is inside of the hip. So, nice straight alignment. Knee behind toe, knee underneath hip. All right, grab one weight if you want to use it, chair if you don't. Step back, chest stacked over the hips, down and up. Good, straight down, straight up. The temptation is to lean forward on this one, but we don't want that. We want the weight equally dispersed between the front and the back leg. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, step that back leg forward, step that forward leg back, and switch that weight if you're using it. Here we go, down and up. Still concerned with that alignment, knees behind the toe, knees underneath the hip. Good. 4 more to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. If you still have your weights, go ahead and put those down. And let's get some cardio going. So we're going to work cardio, coordination, and balance. 2 C's and a B. So let's start with our coordination first. You guys know this one. We're still working on getting the timing down. So we're going to start with a V step. Forward, forward, back, back. So wide, wide, narrow, narrow step. Starting on the left side. Ready? Let's go. Forward, forward, back, back. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. All right, so we've got the V step going. Now let's add a punch. So I'm crossing and punching towards the foot that's forward. Ready? Let's go. Punch, punch, hold. Punch, punch, hold. Punch, punch, hold. Good. 4, 3, 2. All right, I want to tap it on the right. Tap. Now right forward. Good. Right, left. Right, left. So we're just leading with the opposite leg. We started leading with the left leg. Now we're leading with the right leg. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. All right? Get ready. Let's add that punch. So across this way. Ready? Here we go. Punch, punch, hold. Punch, punch, hold. So anytime we change the lead, we're making our brain think a little bit different. So this is our coordination. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, march it center. Good job. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it forward, knee punch forward. Now, if you don't have room in your house, that's fine. You don't have to move forward. You can just stay in place. But we're gonna punch it forward, knees forward. Then we're gonna step touch with the arm back. So a half jack back for 4. And then we're gonna march it center. All right, so again, coordination. Ready? Left foot forward, here we go. 4, 3, 2, tap back. 4, 3, 2, and forward. 4, 3, 2, and back. 4, 3, 2, forward. And back. Forward. And back. Beautiful. Forward again. And back. Hold it here. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2, and march it out. Good job. All right. Do you think we can put those two together? I think we can. So V step, and then we're going to go forward and back. When we come back, we're going to lead on the other side. So we're going to start leading left. We're going to go through both combos, and then we're going to change leading right. Are you ready? V step left. Here we go. Forward, forward. Punch down. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. 2 more. Last one. Knee forward. Go. 4, 3, 2. Back. Jack. Right into that V step. 2 more. Good. Forward. Knees. 4, 3, 2. Back. 4, 3, 2. Leading left. Here we go. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. 2 more. Good. Left knee forward. 4, 3, 2. Back. 4, 3, 2. V-step right. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. 1 more. Right forward. 4, 3, 2. And back. 4, 3, 2. Left forward. V-step. 1 more. Knee up. Left. 4, 3, 2. And back. 4, 3, 2. V-step right. Here we go. Don't worry about the hands. I'm messing up too. Knees forward. 4, 3, 2. And back. Hold it here. 4, 3, 2. And march it out. Good job. I did surprisingly well with the legs. I did surprisingly bad with the hands. So if you were right there with me, we're all in the same boat together. All right, let's work on some balance, and then we're gonna get cardio one more time. All right, So use your chair if you want. You don't have to use your chair. You can use a wall or a table, whatever you've got available. We're going to play a little bit with the leg. Let me scoot back a little bit so you can see. So this leg is never locked out. So we don't want it ramrod straight. We just want it nice and soft. Just like you're standing in line, you know, waiting for a long period of time. Bring this leg out in front, this hand up, and we're going to make a half circle back and a half circle forward. Now what I want to challenge you to do is keep that body centered on this standing leg. Now if this is easier for you with the arm out, you just find that location where that arm works best for you. Because we're going to let go of the chair in just a second. Mine I think is here. All right, are you ready? No chair, scoot that leg back. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Bring it forward. Kick. Good. Are you holding on? If you're holding on, try it without. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, good. All right. Move your balance item to the other side or turn yourself around, either or. Bring that leg out in front. Find your place of best balance with that arm. Standing leg is soft. Here we go. Half circle back, half circle forward. Good. All right, are you nice and centered? All right, try it without the chair. 4, 3, use the toes on that standing leg. One more back, one more forward. Hold it here, bring that knee up. Kick out. All right, obviously my balance on this side isn't as good. All right, try it without the chair. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So that was balance and lower body. Got it all together. Bang for the buck, right? All right, so what we haven't done yet is that high intensity cardio. So let's do that. March it out. Now we're gonna give you different options. We're gonna layer, and we're gonna increase the intensity level with each layer. So don't feel like you have to go too high. Let's start with a step touch. Here we go. Now I want you to bring the hands up. Four, 3, 2, step touch 2. Back again. All right, so the step touch is level 1, intensity level 1. Now we're gonna hold here, lift, 2, 2. Step, step, lift. So all I'm doing is coming up on my toes. I'm not jumping. Lift, lift. Good. So this is the basic level. Step touch, lift, lift. Step touch, lift, lift. Good. Now if you want to add more lower body, get down low, lift, lift. Squat, squat, lift, lift. Good. So this is level 2, squatting, but still just lifting on the toes. All right, let's add that final level if you want to go there. Take it up, jump. Good. Make sure you're landing soft, bending the knees, keeping the hands up. Good. Give me one more. Hold here. Good, march it out. That got my heart rate up. How are you feeling? Good job. Hopefully you picked a level that challenged you, but didn't get you so out of wind that you're dying. You want to give up. Hopefully it made you feel good. All right, so we're gonna do the squat jacks. These are low intensity, low impact, but high intensity. Couldn't think of that word. It's gone. All right, so we're just gonna step to the side, squat together, step to the side, squat together. Arms come up overhead. Now you can stay at this nice slow pace if you want, or pick it up. Here we go. Step together, step together. Always work at your own pace, not competing with anybody here. Don't even compete with your own ego. All we're doing is having fun and getting some exercise. Good. 4, 3, 2, give me one more each side. Good job. And march it out. All right, so that heart rate's probably up pretty high. We don't want to take it down. We don't want to sit down. We don't want to stop moving until we bring the heart rate down a little bit. Just doing a nice easy march. Keep the hands below the heart. 4, 3, 2, tap the heel forward. Good. Four, 3, 2, and march it out. Deep breath. Exhale. Good job. All right, grab yourself some water. Nice set there. All right, we still have to work our chest, our upper back. I'm going to work the inner thighs. I think our outer thighs and our glutes have had enough. That balance movement was pretty intense. All right, so grab your weights if you have them. Remember, light weights. If you have a choice, I'm going to go instead of my normal weight, I'm going to go with my little, I call them the baby dumbbells, my little 2 pounds. So seated or standing, make sure your feet are right underneath your hips. Knees are soft. Remember, we never want to lock out our legs. We want to keep those nice and soft. Good for our balance, our posture, and for the sake of our knee joints. Palms facing forward, elbows are soft, and you're going to bring the weights up just in line with your chest. Your elbows are slightly lower, and you're going to touch the weights together, come back down. Round the upper back as you come forward. So we're pinching through the front of the chest. Good. Now it's real easy to do on this one is to go shrug. Try to keep the shoulders down and round from the side forward. Sorry, I'm paying attention to what I'm saying and not paying attention to what I'm doing. I know you guys are like following me visually and you're like, what is she doing? Let's talk more action. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna do that uppercut. So remember, the uppercut never goes back. It starts at your rib and comes forward. So this is where that shoulder coming forward is gonna happen again. So we're pinching through the chest. So elbows bent, we're gonna alternate left, right, left, right. So as you come back, don't let that elbow go behind. Stop at your ribs. Squeeze to the chest. Aim to just the side of your face. So that space right beside your cheek. You're going for that fake punch. It looks real, but you're not hitting anything. Little rotation through the waist. Our hips are fairly still, and our feet are anchored. 4, 3, 2, Last one. Good, good. All right. I'm gonna stay with my light weights. We're gonna work the upper back, so right between the shoulder blades there, right where my little crisscross is. So palms facing forward, again, knees soft, feet are anchored. We're gonna come up just to a T position, squeeze back, come forward and down. Up, squeeze back, forward and down. So obviously we're working some shoulders here, not just the scapula or shoulder blades, but also the deltoids, the round part on the top of our arms. But I really want you to focus on squeezing the shoulder blades together. It's not going to be a big movement with the arms because we're already level with our sides. You're only going to go about, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 inches max. Good, give me 2 more. We got this. I know, I'm starting to feel it too. Burning, burning, burning. Last one. Oh, yes. Oh. All right, so we work chest, we work back, inner thighs. So you can go ahead and put your weights down. Whoops, knocked my water over. And if you want to use your chair for balance, that's perfectly fine. We're not going to be doing much balance. We just want to be standing on one leg so we can move the other leg. So you can see the bottom of my foot, my orange shoe sole. And we're going to go across and back to center. Across, back to center. So flex your foot so I can see the bottom of your shoe. And then push with the heel across the body. So we're going pretty much straight. I've got some lines from the linoleum on the floor. And I'm going pretty much right across that line. Again, we don't want to go out to the side. We just want to stop nice and center. Because if we start lifting to the side, we're going to work those abductors, abductors, and we don't want to do that. We've already worked those enough. 4, 3, 2, up and pulse. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1. Again. Give me 1 more. Good. Give me singles. 8, 7. 4 more. And last one. Oh, good. Now the inner thigh soreness matches the outer thigh soreness. I'll take it. All right. So you can switch to the other side if you want. You shouldn't need to because we're not lifting out to the side. So just bring that foot up. Show me the bottom of your shoe. Then come back down. Just enough space that you can go in that straight line in front. Now notice I'm not rotating to the side. My hips aren't moving. It's just my leg. Well, my hips are moving a little bit, but not enough so that we're turning to the side. We want to make sure that inner thigh, this part of the leg, is doing the work. Good. Give me 8 more. 8. Go across the body as far as you can. 4 more. All right, get ready for those pulses. Last single, now pulse up. 3, 2, 1, center. 3, 2, 1. Control it as it comes back down. 1 more. Good, finish up with 8 singles. 8. 4 more. Last one. Yes. Oh, baby, baby, baby. All right, march it out. All right, it's time to work our core. This should be our last set of work before we cool it down and stretch. So remember, we want to have that little lean back posture so that our abs, our front abs are working. So let's start with that single knee up on the left side, stepping 3 on the right side. Ready? 4, 3, 2, knee up. Step, step, step. Knee up, step, step, step. Knee up, step, step, step. So we're just basically marching 3 times to change sides. All right, now that we've got the knee up, give me your lean. Lean. If you want to work a little bit of the obliques, bring that elbow back towards the hip. Good. But make sure you're leaning back so we're getting the front of the core. All right, a little more challenge, change that to a kick. Kick, step, 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 kick, step, step, step. Now again, our kick isn't a snap, it's a push. Like you're slamming the car door, your hands are full, close that door, close the door. So I'm leaning back quite a bit. Your range of motion might not be quite as big, but that's okay. Just lean back to the point that you're feeling it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out, good job. All right, we're gonna work a little bit of the center core. Going to bring your elbows up into that guard position. So your fists are right at your cheeks. March it wide. Now anchor your feet. Let me step back so you can see my feet. And we're gonna rotate, crunch, rotate, crunch. And you can do this seated as well. If you're struggling with balance standing, have a seat in a chair. Just as effective, seated as standing. Good. 4, 3, 2, both sides, last one. Good, all right, stay here. Legs are still wide. Come down into a little bit of a squat, so just soften the knees, essentially. We're gonna do that slip. So I want you to be making a rainbow with your fists down towards the knees. So you should feel this pretty intently through the waist. Yeah, yeah? Be careful with your range of motion. Now I'm slightly tilted forward, just slightly. So I'm not going straight down to the side. I'm just slightly tilted forward, pulling that belly button back, making sure that core is engaged. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, all right. Now we're gonna reverse it. We're gonna go under. So we're gonna make a little hammock, and I want you to come up, bring that heel up, down, bring the heel up, down, bring the heel up. So our whole hips are rotating this side. This is our bob and weave. Our hands are still in that guard position. We're protecting our cheeks. Slow and controlled. Come forward, up. Come forward, up. So this one, we're coming forward quite a bit. We're bending almost over into a 90 degrees. So pull that belly back as you go side to side. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice, march it out. All right, we have just enough time to cool down and stretch. You made it to the final finish line. Woo! All right, so keeping our hands below the heart so our heart rate doesn't get up too high, but we still want to flush out that lactic acid. Also, don't forget, lots of water, especially if this is your first time in class. You haven't been doing a whole lot and your muscles aren't used to this. You're gonna be sore. Get that water, flush out those fluids. Keep moving also. Water, movement, flush. All right, side to side. Little hammock, arms below. 4, 3, 2, double up. Make a little circle. Good. All right, we're gonna add on. We're gonna hold and step touch for 3. Ready? Hold, step touch, go for 2. Hold, step touch, step touch, go. Hold. Good. Awesome. All right, so that heart rate should be stabilizing a little bit. Not completely back to resting. We don't want to go to resting, but we just want to bring it back down to I'm alive and moving. Alive and moving is good, right? All right, just hold it here. Step touch. 4, 3, 2. Give me that hamstring curl. Stop in the name of love. All right, double it up. 2. Other side. One more each side. All right, singles. 4, 3, 2. Step touch. So obviously our cool down is pretty simple. Not making you think. We're just enjoying the feeling of having worked out. March it out. Deep breath, inhale up. Exhale. I was talking to a lady, inhale one more time, in the locker room that I know. Grab a drink of water. And she was saying that she was a lifelong runner, but her joints can't take it anymore. So she and her husband started swimming, and she goes, I don't really like swimming, but I don't feel sore afterwards, so I do it. I was like, that's, not great that you don't love what you're doing, but, it's great that you love how you feel after you do it. I think we can all relate. I used to be one of those people that if I didn't feel sore after I worked out, I'm like, I didn't work out hard enough. Now I'm like, yeah, that's really old. All right, let's stretch it out. Have a seat in your chair. Same stretches that we did at the beginning. The difference is they're static, which means we hold them in place. So bring that one leg straight, the other leg is bent. Inhale up. Keep that back nice and flat. Reach for that toe. Come down as far as you can and hold it. And then just gently lift the chest, pushing the belly down. Down. All right, tuck the chin, round back, roll yourself up. Switch those legs. Inhale. Exhale, reach for that toe. Hold here. Oh. When every stretch feels good, that you're really sore. It's that hurts so good sore. Tuck the chin, round the back, roll yourself up. Grab your arms underneath those knees, round the back up, nice cat stretch. Hold here. Oh, good spine stretch. And release, roll yourself up. Cross the leg, keep that knee out. Chest lifted, push forward with the belly. Again, you're not coming all the way down. I don't want to see your back rounded. So no rounded back. We want the chest lifted and push forward. So we've got that nice straight back. You're going to really feel it on the outside of that hip there. All right, switch to the other side. Oh, it was so funny. I went to a chiropractor one time. Not my normal chiropractor that I go to. He does stuff a little bit different. But anyways, he told me to do this stretch, and I was doing it, and he goes, keep your chest lifted, and I'm like, I thought I was. That's really sad if I'm not, because I'm telling you guys to do it. All right, turn to the side. Keep that knee underneath the hip. If you're in the chair, grab the back of the chair, lean back, push that hip forward. Nice stretch right to the front of that hip flexor. Good. Come forward, straighten that leg, push the heel down, and then gently lift up on the chest. Nice stretch all the way from the glute down to the heel, butt to the ankle, basically. And turn to the other side, knee underneath the hip, hand on the back of the chair, lean back, push that hip forward. Good, come forward, straighten that leg, push the heel down, gently lift up with the chest. Don't lift up so much that you're arching your back, just enough that we're kind of making that muscle work a little bit harder. And maybe you don't need to lift the chest. Maybe just pushing the heel down is enough. Always listen to your body. And release. Come around in front. Feet spread apart. Hold on to the chair. Lean to the side and hold. Oh, so good, so good. And back to the other side. And open the arms, rotate the thumbs down, and then gently push down a little bit further. And bring one arm up, push from below, or if you have the range of motion, reach from behind, gently grab below the joint and pull down and across. I think Sherry was the only one that came to my Monday class, but I was sore from my Monday Silver Sneakers class. Switch sides. Tuesday I was like, okay, I didn't work out at all on the weekend, so it has to be for Monday Silver Sneakers. So you guys are feeling sore, that's why. We worked hard. All right, lace those fingers behind the back, straighten the arms, lift them up, press out to the chest and raise your chin. All right, keep the fingers laced, just relax those arms down, drop the chin to the chest, roll the ear to one side, and hold. So really increase that space between the shoulder and the neck. Roll the chin to the chest, ear to the other side, and hold. I don't know why, but years and years ago, somebody was talking to me about this stretch. And I said, well, why don't you just go from one ear to the other ear? And they said, oh, that's really bad for the neck. And I was like, okay, that's the only time I've ever heard that. I guess it kind of makes sense, but. And release. Roll those shoulders. Good. Bring the arm forward. Palm extended. Grab those fingers, gently pull them back. And switch sides. And one more deep breath. And exhale. You did it. Thank you so much. All right, so for those of you that come to Wednesday,